Of course. Oh, fuck. Okay. No feedback. I'm so bad at streaming. Um. Okay, let's get this. Should be the first. Yeah, there we go. But there we go. Alright. Seems to be okay. Uh, our is how's Thwacky doing? She can do some more. I should be calling her by her real name, Egg Plus. Hey, look, it's not a shiny turtle. I don't know. I I don't know why I just like. Well, it's slightly because asshole over there is deciding like as soon as I started streaming to be annoying and playing with a box. Hey. Okay. He does this. He's like, oh man, look at how cute and innocent I am in the daytime by just sleeping the whole day, and then when it's nighttime, he is just super hyper. Oh well. I'll admit, I wanted to start the stream like a half an hour ago, but I started playing Banished again, which is really bad for me. uh, like I just get lost playing that game. It's honestly become one of my more favorite games that I've played in a while, especially on Steam. Uh, it's just everything I wanted and want in a game. Like, I guess not everything, but like an imaginement type game is just super fun. Like, my only problem with it is that it's really hard to get going. Like, it's a game that progressively gets easier as you play, but it takes forever. There's a good chance you're gonna fail in like the first like half hour of playing, which depending on who you are is either a good thing or a bad thing. Uh, for me, it's frustrating because like it can definitely kill your want to play if that happens like multiple times in a row. Like I wanted to play it a lot. Okay, I thought it turned to nighttime. Like I wanted to play it like a month or two ago, but when I did, uh, I just couldn't get a settlement started, and took like what am I trying to say? I started like I think like three or four like settlements, and none of them got off the ground. Uh, if for some reason you want to play Banished, my main advice is do not expand too quickly, because uh, that's how you lose basically. Because you need food. Like food is like basically the most precious resource in that game. And if you're like, oh, I'll just build like 3 extra houses, what harm can that be? No, that can literally waste like because you know 2 people will move into that house. They will then have a child, and so on and so forth. And then you got an extra 2 mouths to feed, and those 2 mouths to feed will drain your resources. Like, you always wanted to make sure you have a good source of food. I don't know why I'm talking about Banished. It's because I like it so much. I guess I should actually say what Banished is for anyone who doesn't know. Banished is a management type, like a colony sim, I guess would be the best way to describe it. And it... Oh shoot, Zigzagoon. I wouldn't be surprised if Zigzagoon's gonna shine before Turtle guy. Okay, he's still there. Chulet, that's its name. I like it, but I forget its name. Oh yeah, it's a colony sim where, like, the biggest gameplay difference than with other colony sims is that you have to delegate your I guess villagers, what they would be called. I think they're called just the Banished. I don't know. You yourself have to delegate what their jobs are. Like, you know, farmer, their default is laborer, but you then can make them builders or woodcutters or farmers, fishermen. Yeah. And you just slowly but steadily grow your colony. I got into it because out of all the people, my friend's mom, I guess I could say Anthony, he is the Dark Lord in my he was the Dark Lord in my Utopia. He was the Dark Lord in my Utopia game. I guess that makes sense because I'm still playing it. I don't know. I get so caught up on grammar because people online will yell at you if you make a simple mistake. And so I try to overcorrect myself. And that is why people who do that online are the worst kind of people. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But anyways, out of everyone, Anthony's mom, not my Anthony, but Anthony's mom was the one who introduced me to that game. Because she's actually a pretty cool mom. Like, apparently she's 100%ed either Final Fantasy 7 or 8 the whole way, like, and it took forever because of chocobos. I don't know if chocobos are I don't really know much about Final Fantasy, so whether or not chocobos are in both is something. I should get a counter for the stream, but I genuinely don't know how to do that on OBS. Is there anything else I can say about Banished? Not really. It's a fun game. If you like games like... I honestly don't know anything else, what to compare it to that I've played. I'm sure there's, like, fairly similar, like... I know of a game called Dwarf Fortress. I'm guessing it's fairly similar to that. If not, I'm sorry. But it's not similar to something like City Skylines. It's not specifically a city builder. Like, you obviously place roads and buildings, but that's not the main reason you play, I guess. I don't know. Uh-oh. No, I think that's someone snoring. I thought I heard my older cat growling at the younger cat because they're still getting used to each other. Goodbye. What else can I talk about? I really didn't do anything. Like, last week was pretty busy, so I was glad I have a single day to myself. Not that I do much in general. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, tomorrow I'm visiting my grandma. That's exciting, right? You should I just talk about Pokemon? Because that's what we're playing. Wow. No Chulets. Miss Chulet, do you want Tish? I don't know. I can't do British. Especially a Cockney one. I think that's what one, like the glad one sounds like. I don't know. I could talk about that show. Like, I know everyone wants to see Amelia's back. Like, I'm not gonna like overly spoil something. Just know that the character Amelia is someone really important to the series. I'm gonna try to add a context spoiler. If you don't want to hear it, then just move ahead. But so in that, I'm not too preoccupied with like Amelia's backstory because like it's just gonna be her and how she got her power in the show. But more interested on how 1-1 ended up being 1-1 because we saw in the flashback that he was only one, but and that like his two halves talked at once, I think. But eventually his personality got split up somehow, and like we've seen it, come together again in the unfinished train. Like they sync up again, which I don't know, to me is really interesting and probably only me. Oh. Damn, we're getting lucky with Zigzagoons. I tell you that I'm really expecting them to shine fairly fast. Because I'm just used to it, I guess. Like, I mean, I don't want to brag again, but the first time I got a shiny Zigzagoon, I only got it in 3 encounters. But that also means we have to encounter Zigzag, which, funnily enough, it's probably on par with the Choodle that we've encountered. Because, we haven't seen many Choodles, actually. There's one. It's not shiny. Oh, that's okay. I guess to finish off the Infinity Train thought is like those two characters like plot lines are intertwined, so if we find about one, you're probably gonna find out about the other. I'm sorry, I'm just more excited to see this because I'm like, no, it's gonna be shiny this time. Like, I've done this once, so I can do it again. It will suck because like I already fully evolved the Zigzagoon, so I'm gonna have to I think it's Obstagoon. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll also have 2 Choodles, but I can't transfer these guys over to my main account because this account doesn't have online. So yeah, Plus, I think I need a middle switch. Like, I can't trade to myself on the same system, which is weird. I mean, it's not weird. I mean, it makes sense, but and I don't know how they would do it, but would be fun. Would help a lot. I would also love like a traded back like guy for people who you know don't have online and don't have any friends in real life, so they can still get like the trading uh, evolutions. Because I really hate those, honestly. Like I get they're there to encourage people to trade, but doesn't doesn't version exclusive Pokemon also do that? I don't know. I also don't know what we're gonna accomplish this stream. I'm gonna go until at the most 3, but if I don't feel up to it, I'm gonna stop. But whatever. Uh, I mean, with shiny Pokemon, you really never know when they show up. That's kind of the best part about it. This is my like anti-gambling measures, because I love to gamble, but that's also very expensive and very risky. Um, so instead of gambling, I do this. I know it's not a direct one-to-one, but it's still fun. It's like you have very low odds of coming like actually winning, but the thrill of waiting for that is so much fun. Okay. Vedhurst. Okay, a dog and a few squirrels. I'm completely squared? I saw a squirrel on it, so I put the SQ in front of scared. Uh, I am scared that any of these stupid random Pokemon are gonna be the shiny. But this one's gonna be. See, it's shiny. It looks sort of shiny on the capture. I don't know why it slightly looks different. Uh-oh. What else happened? I mean, I could go back to E3. I don't think I really talked about everything that happened. But just like since I don't really remember anything that went on in E3, kind of tells me that it wasn't very memorable to me. Like everyone said, "Oh, Nintendo won," but like, yeah, I guess like out of everyone, they had the stuff I actually cared about. I don't. When does somebody show new games? Like, I know last year they did like a showcase for the PS5 and why you should get it, and the only good reason is Bug Snacks. But still, ooh. Man, they took a Pokemon that I gave 2 shits about and turned it into one that I actually think looks really cool, all by just changing the brown to black and giving it like star eyes on its mask. Really, the thing I cared most about Zigzagoon was in Gen 3, you can do the trick where you just capture 5, have them throughout the whole game, and get rare candies and nuggets through most. Since they have pickup, and before Emerald, pickup wasn't based on levels. Ooh. So yeah, just getting rare candies and nuggets and King's rocks out of all the things to get. I think that's most use anyone has ever got a Zigzagoon before this game. Either that or a Nuzlocke. Since, you know... No! I just thought that was a turtle. So the reason I don't really like this Pokemon is just the color scheme. I don't really like the bright yellow against the brown. Like, yellow's my favorite color, but still... I think it kinda sucks. Tina Turner. What was I talking about before that? Was I done with my Nintendo thought? Oh, I was talking about Zigzagoon. I guess I could go back to... I think... Did I talk about the new Mario Party remake? I'm really excited for that, especially for the online. And, like... it's basically like, oh, we don't know how to design Mario Party boards, so we're just gonna take the old ones. And, you know, I'm still excited. It's basically Mario Party Top 100, but good. I never played Top 100, but from what I've heard, it's pretty bad. Like, I don't know. I heard that it's good for the mini games, but there aren't actual any good boards, so there's no point. On this one, they're giving us boards just from older Mario Party games, which I like. 3, like, for some reason, I like 3 and 6. I was about to say the 3s are my favorite, but I don't care much for 9. It's okay. Yeah. But 3 and 6 are probably my favorite out of their respective generation, being like the N64 and GameCube. How could I forget the GameCube? 3 is a recent thing, like sort of recent, like in the last few years. Like I got an N64. Well, actually, stop worrying about the little details. In the past, I've gotten an N64 for like $20 at a used game store. It was like pretty cheap for what it was, what it is. But I didn't have many games for it because I was like 14 at the time. I think I only had like 3. Because, I mean, I mostly got like the first party, which, like, in the store they had locked behind a glass case. I think it was, yeah, I have Kirby, Pokemon Stadium, and Banjo-Tooie, and Mario Party 3. And now it's where the story was going, is that I got Mario Party 3. I played it with my friends, and it's pretty fun. And currently it's probably my favorite out of the N64, which isn't really that... I guess it's sort of hard because I know everyone's favorite is 2 when it comes to the N64 trilogy. But I think... I don't know why. I don't mean to be a hipster, but when things are like too popular, it diminishes my... Because like, I like Mario Party 2. I remember getting it for the Wii when it came to the Virtual Console. The only Mario Party game to come to the Virtual Console for some reason. I get for 1, but 3 should have. Anyways, I enjoyed that one playing it with my friends, but I like 3 better. And then 6 is completely for nostalgia reasons. I don't know, I just, like, I played, like, the first time I played it, I was, you know, visiting family out of state, and like they just had a GameCube. Like they were like no one in the house was even like that young. I think the youngest was probably like 18 at the time, if I had to guess. But they had a GameCube and Mario Party 6. I remember having lots of fun with it with them. And then when we got back, my cousin got a GameCube and Mario Party 6 because he went with us on the trip and he had a lot of fun with it. So he's like, "Oh, let's play it at home now." So I played it a lot when I was also home, and then I just stopped playing it. Like I never owned it myself, even though I had a GameCube. I had Mario Party 7, which in its own right is really fun. But I think I kind of ruined the game a bit for myself because I played a little too much on my own and like got really bored of it. So I heard it's one of the better Mario Parties overall, but for me, I don't know how much I can go back to it because like I played it a lot and I played it mostly by myself, which is never really as fun as playing with other people, obviously. The 8-player mode, like I never got any use out of. I didn't have, one other friend to play with, let alone a whole other 7. So, yeah. Plus, I don't know, that started the whole trend of like, hey, let's make a board that's just one linear line, which Mario Party 8 also had, and became the whole basis of Mario Party 9 and 10, which everyone hated. Well, not everyone, but people were like, this isn't great. Oh my god. God, I don't really like it's cry. That's not like completely center, is it? It's not that you can really see it most of the time. Oh wait, oh no, I meant to run from that. Let's move that. So it's at least more centered. Oh, this turtle is super powered. I mean, I don't know how many people actually know this, but the glowing aura doesn't mean anything in terms of shiny odds. It doesn't increase or decrease them. Imagine like they add a method that decreases the odds of I guess that's what shiny locks are. It decreases the rate to 0. It's just kind of shitty. IMO. Like, I guess for like story purposes, but like even then, it's a 1 in 4,000 chance. Like, it's not gonna ruin anything. Plus, some of the Pokemon kind of suck in terms of shiny. Like, it started in Gen 5. Not specifically with Reshiram and Zekrom, but they are Pokemon that were affected by the shiny lock, and honestly, their shinies are pretty awful, in my honest opinion. They're like, oh, what if Reshiram had a gold circle instead of a white one around its tail? And I don't even remember what Zekrom's shiny looks like, but darker, I don't know. I get that they're palette swaps, but still. Also, I wonder if Charizard wouldn't uh, would have not have been as popular if they didn't fix it, quote unquote, fix its shiny. Because if you didn't know, in Gen 2, when shinies were introduced, Charizard shiny was purple instead of the blank that is now. If you couldn't tell, I'm not the biggest fan of Charizard. Eh. I just hate that, like, Charizard's used more than the other Kanto starters. Like, where's Bulbasaur? Why can't Bulbasaur be more popular in the actual games? I know it's a lot more popular outside of the games. There's a whole, like, I don't know if like they branched out from Tumblr, but I remember it was very popular in Tumblr. Their was it Bulbasaur propaganda, and that basically started a thing that like every Pokemon or quote unquote underrated Pokemon has its own propaganda blog on Tumblr. Eh, teach their own. I'm gonna start a Politoed propaganda, even though it probably already exists. That's not the move. I gotta get back to watching Avatar. I might watch like 1 or 2 episodes after this. I remember I can watch it like on my phone right before bed. Like I can just lay down, watch it, and also do a bit of shiny hunting. Still haven't found that Togepi. Probably won't before the end of the year. It's looking like it is a 1 in 8,000 chance. I haven't done much hunting outside of like before Gen 7. Like Gen 6 is the first time I really like shiny hunted, but that was only chain fishing, and that was only really for Poliwhirl, because it was my favorite Pokemon, and I wanted its shiny for my own. But that's about it. Then Gen 7 is really where I began my love of shiny hunting because of methods. And I just want to see that shine, baby. Yeah, and then after that I sort of branched out. Like 2019 I did my first 1 in 8,000 hunt on the Trico and Ruby, or was it Ruby or Sapphire? I forget which one. I tried doing it at Emerald, and then someone informed me that, because I was like, I'm gonna hunt for Trico. I post online like anyone cares. Someone's like, well, if you're doing it on Emerald, you really can't, because Emerald has really bad. It has this weird thing where the RNG is all messed up, so shinies don't appear as they should, I think. I don't know, it's like you have to hit a specific frame for something to be shiny. I don't really know what that means, but well, what it means is that don't hunt in Emerald. Okay, Thwacky. I want to try out the other Pokemon. It's kind of the reason why I picked them up. Like, let's try Super Kesha, since they're the highest leveled out of all, out of the lot. You both have like pretty much the equal, so I'll use Soup since I haven't really used a Nickit ever. Ooh. Although this might, well, quick attack might do something. If this is looking like a wash, I'll probably just, like if this is a one-hit kill, and it doesn't, I'll probably just go heal up Thwacky and wait for these guys to be higher leveled. Or not. I could find a shiny. Although if it's Zigzagoon, then I'm gonna try to find, still try to find a little turtle man. Chulet. Okay. I mean, might as well try. Okay. Yeah. If you, I guess if you want true, I don't know. You could stand there and like whistle, like scare the squirrels off, because eventually the squirrels will despawn themselves, and a new Pokemon will take their spawn spot. And you basically just do that until a Pokemon you can't scare, which is any Pokemon except the squirrel. Let's get Egg Plus back in the lead, because I don't know. I mean, why did I say that? I don't know if I'm ever going to use the other Pokemon. Probably not, because they don't do all that much damage. It was either doing not very effective damage or basically not doing damage at all. Zigzagoon sighted. And no, it is not shiny. Why aren't you shiny? Cause all I wanna see is shiny. So creeping, cause that's the last I'll ever see. I don't know why I'm like wanting to sing for Pluck. Oh, that's a good move to learn. Get rid of Home Claws. Honestly, like having high level Pokemon with low level moves is probably the best, because low level moves have the most PP. Pepe. Oh. Okay. The most Pepe, so like it means less trips to the Poke Center. Like when I hunted Wooloo, I had 6 Pokemon, all with damaging moves, obviously. With the highest PP TM can give them. And it still took me like a few trips to the Poke Center to find a shiny Wooloo. It's so bad that like I got so desperate that I started like what I called hybrid hunting. Basically, I had a bunch of Wooloo eggs in my inventory as I was hunting, so like I could hatch Wooloos as I'm looking for a Wooloo. I wanted one so bad. And for some reason, Wooloo is like that Pokemon that everyone just wanted, but like no one could find easily. You're hard pressed to find a Wooloo hunt video that didn't go into the thousands. Although there's probably like a ton that now that I think about it. They're like, oh, I found Wooloo on my first encounter. I bought 30 McDonald's Happy Meals and found a shiny Wooloo. I mean, they're running away already. Nope, nope. That was a waste of time. I'm so far behind on my speed run. It's actually funny to me that like speedrunners specifically don't use shiny Pokemon. Like, it doesn't happen all that much, but like if for some reason the speedrunner gets a shiny Pokemon, they start over like as a shiny starter. Because the sparkle animation adds time. Like if that's your main Pokemon, then and you're sending out into every battle, each time the sparkle animation has to play, and that adds like probably a good 10 minutes, maybe, if, well, a minute to 10 depending on how long the game is, or how long the speedrun is, I guess, because like you can beat Pokemon Yellow in 0 minutes according to the game. So I don't know. I don't know how well optimized the speedrunning is for like Pokemon games. I've only ever watched the red and blue one. That one salty guy did. Man, I should do that, but I can't. I want to speedrun Pikmin someday. I'm not good at it, but I can beat it in under 5 hours, which is an accomplishment for some people. My biggest thing is that, like, I just throw away my Pikmin like it's nothing, but because of that, I have to sprout new Pikmin, which takes time because you have to, pluck them. But, if I ever get a good way to record composite, as well as, like, being able to play it on a TV, maybe. Oh. I don't know much. I don't think. I don't know how the speedrunning community looks on emulation. Like, I don't know if you can speedrun on an emulator or it has to be like the actual hardware. Because I know it's semi easy to, like, hack stuff into a ROM so that you have to or you get like extra things. I mean, that's why the Minecraft speedrun has so much debate over the best speedrun of all time. Oh, like PC only games have to be really hard to like manage, because like you don't even have to have like external sources like an editing software to fuck with the game. You could just have it hardwire into the game. I don't know. I don't know much about like the inner workings of speedrunning, but it's a turtle. Wait, no, don't replace roar. No, that's not a move I want. It doesn't do damage and it forces away a Pokemon. Oh, why not see what pops up? Another Skvill. Well, might as well see what pops up. Fuck you guys, I guess. Can I just run between these two patches to reset the spawns? If so, that'd be awesome. Because, like, I see the Pokemon like shrink down, which I think means they're despawning. So it may be a possibility. Hey, guys. Hello there. Hello, Mario. Like we could go back to E3. Is there anything else that I saw that I might want? I did like I mostly watch E3 with just because in the background with other or like actual streamers, I should say. I barely count as one, like streaming it and giving a commentary. And one of them uh, went on to watch like something called the Wholesome Direct with a bunch of not wholesome games, but wholesome. And a lot of them looked cool. I don't really remember any of them, but if I saw them in the Steam shop, I'd probably buy or I'd think about buying them. I think I can. So like, this may be better. This may be a lot better. A lot faster. I wish I knew this before. Don't touch me, dog. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. That's something I could talk about, is that they're doing a Scooby-Doo squirrel crossover. Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog crossover. It's it looks interesting. Like, I don't know. I remember back when Cartoon Network did the Cartoon Network City, and they paired Courage and Scooby-Doo up a few times. And I mean, it makes sense. They're both cowardly dogs. It just doesn't make sense. Because, like, Scooby-Doo is all about how there isn't actual monsters in the world. And the only actual monsters people are authority figures. Which is true in real life, too. But in Courage, it's like, no. Pretty much all those things are supernatural things. Or, like, actual supernatural beings. Or just weird things. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy who runs the deli is a pig man. I don't know if he's going to show up in the show. Because, like, how would you explain that? That, you know, a pig man exists in the Scooby-Doo universe. Although, you know, he is a rocking rog. He's a rocking rog. A talking dog. So I don't know. And like, they've also shown a lot of times that supernatural things do exist in the Scooby-Doo universe. But you know, those things aren't canon. I don't know. It's weird because like, it started off like, oh, there are no such things as real monsters, and then they're like, oh, let's meet 3 ghosts as we see that Shaggy comes from the Confederate South. I'm not joking. That's the go. I haven't watched it in a while, and like I only realized this because of, you know, Billiam's video on Scrappy Doo, but Scooby Doo's great uncle was a Confederate soldier, and he inherited the property. So, you know, think about that the next time you talk about Shaggy. I don't know. I mean, Shaggy's a weed smoker, so, you know, he's probably pretty woke, if I'm being honest. Although everyone smokes weed now, so it's not really like a hippie slacker thing. Oh yeah, and then the movie I watched a lot as a kid was the one where they teach the kids how to play volleyball, like the monster kids. My sister was kind of obsessed with Scooby-Doo as a small child, so I watched a lot of it. And I hated every moment of it. I'm joking. Yeah, I mean, she had Scooby-Doo, I had Pokemon, so it was just the natural order of things, I guess. Although, Scooby, it's not like the thing that, a kid in the 2000s would really be that obsessed with, but, eh. It meant that I liked it too, because I was raised as like, oh, there are boys things and there are girl things, because eventually she was really into Barbies and Bratz, and like, and me being raised in that environment made me, hate anything that was associated with girls, because, that's how you should raise kids, apparently. Eh. Scooby-Dooby-Doo took a shit. The end. The worst part about this is that, like, I can't just Wonder Trade on this account, because it's fun to just throw a random Pokemon away and get a new one. But not possible. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Okay. No. You stupid seed. Hey, you squirrels. You like whistling? That's what I thought. This is my patch now. Oh. It actually worked out. For a 2% chance, it sure is showing up a lot. But I can't really complain. These are just extra kills to get the kill count up higher for the chance when I'm actually going to be hunting this. I mean, this is just like, I guess, a side hunt. But like, I'm not seriously hunting Zigzagoon. I'm just seeing it because, like, eventually I want to get one. But not right now. I mean, if it shines, I'm going to capture it, but I doubt it's going to shine before the turtle. Holy shit, it's hot. I shall. I'm losing my mind. Left, right. Okay. Hello there, turtle. Would you like to see what a grave looks like? I'm the funny monkey man. Woman. I don't know. I've ran out of things to talk about. Tina is not learning that. Tina's definitely not learning that. I'm in my 20s. I don't know. Yeah, cha-cha-cha. Hello there. Give me your shine. Why did I think of that? Sorry, Dracula, I'm late. I was looking for something. I'm something. Babe, what the fuck? Haha, Jonathan, are you shining my Pokemon? That did not. That was funnier in my. That was awful. I'm losing my mind. I've also decided that probably not gonna make a highlight video until I actually find the shiny turtle, which is gonna make it even worse because there's gonna be the most I wanted it is to be like 25 minutes, and if this takes like 10 hours, then that's gonna be 10 hours of 10 hours I have to cram into 25 minutes. Although I don't think I'm gonna be talking much about like putting E3 much in there. Don't want to date the video, you know. I mean, you shouldn't date a video. It's not gonna love you back. Okay, you stupid bug. No, leave me alone. It fucking exploded. Oh no. It's a stupid fox. Stupid Mr. Fox. I should watch that movie. I heard really good things about it. Like I remember remembering it coming out as a kid, but like my mom's friend's daughter was like, "Oh yeah, I heard that's really bad," so we didn't go see it. And turns out she's really bad for not having a good opinion on movies. That's one good thing about like streaming services is that like I can finally go back to see all the movies I missed. Like I'm honestly like really wanting to go back and watch basically all the Disney movies now because of, you know, that Alice Mark video that came out. But you know, I also am like, oh, if I ever get popular, I can make a series out of that, which is a really bad mindset to get into because then I'm not going to do anything. Because I'm like, oh, I won't shit because then I can make a video of me shit. I don't think. Well, okay, there's a select group of people who would enjoy that, but not people. I should stop like streaming forever. Anyways, what were we doing? Finding turtle? Man, I really want the next episode of a Big Top Burger to come out. I say that because like the voice I just did remind me of a line in that like series. It's been like a few weeks since the last one. Like the first episode of the second season, I guess. The only reason we don't have it is because of the heat. Or so says the creator's Twitter. I mean, I guess it might be my fault for expecting like, oh, this whole the whole second season is gonna be up and done for by the end of summer because that's how the first season was. But I also don't know how grand like it seems like a lot more. I wouldn't say more effort, but like they're trying to do more with the second season, I guess, because you know, they're like they have a main setting, I think, of the convention. I mean, obviously it's the first episode, so who knows? It's not, but it's seeming like it's not going to be episodic like the first season was. Uh, and plus, you know, they got more people on, or because like Zomburger seems to be a big part of this season when they were really only in one episode in the first season. And I'm excited. I love the person who does Cesare's voice. I gotta watch The Adventures of Gal or whatever it's called, because I know the person who does that also made that series. Yeah, sure. I guess that's better than Beat Up, because Beat Up takes forever. They also voiced New Death in the new Adventure Time special, which I could also talk about. I think that did that come out in between? I forget. No, that came out in May, if I remember right. Yeah. Like, yeah, I really like what the fuck are you two morons talking about? No. Leave. It is fun to see like people in the comments of the Big Top Burgers be like, "Oh, I thought his name was Caesar," and seeing since like even my friend who watched the video was like, "Oh, his name's Caesar. I thought his name was, his name's pronounced Cesare. I thought it was Caesar." Oh. That's right, you run the fuck away. Oh my god. I thought that was a shiny Rookidee on the field. I'm like, what the fuck? How did I glitch the game? Yeah. Does that count as like, what's it called? I know there's like shiny terms. Honestly, at some point I do want to make like a comprehensive shiny video that goes over all the ways to do it, starting from like Gen 1 and how you shiny hunt in Gen 1, because yes, you can, to you know, probably Gen 9 or even 10 by the time that video ever comes out. Yeah. Hello there. He says hi back. I'm gonna play drums on your face. Oh my god. I love how double hit isn't 100% accurate. I love how double hit isn't 100% accurate. It's the one that's gonna be replaced if we do ever learn another move, or damaging move. Yeah, I should have hit the Pokemon times 2 turns ago. Get out of here. Yep, that was worth it. Hello there, Zigzagoon. Hello, Zigzagoon from Pokémon. I don't. I was doing a hello person from franchise, hello person from franchise, and then they do the same thing, but I couldn't think of a second person. I mean, now I got one. Hello, Zigzagoon from Pokemon. Hello. Fuck, I forgot his name. Hello, lead guitarist from Kiss. And they just both look like that. I wanted to say Gene Shallon, but I don't think that's his name. I also wanted to say Rush Limbaugh, which really isn't his name. That's a different guy you hear on the radio, but only... I'm not gonna... I don't want to get... I don't want to talk about that stuff in funny animal game. I suppose you can chain these, like, if you, like, consistently, like, beat up the same type of Pokemon, then I feel like it's more likely to come out of the grass, because that was, like, a 2% time 3 times in a row, which I don't think it would have been that likely. I don't know. I also don't want to, I also can't properly speak, so, you know, there's that. You stupid squirrel. I mean, that's another thing I talk about is Jellystone, the new show by C.H. Greenblatt, the guy who made Chowder and Harvey Beaks. That looks like a good show. I'm surprised people aren't complaining about the style, because people love to complain about the style it's in. Like, oh my god, it's the CalArts art style. Never mind that CalArts is a giant art studio that thousands of people have graduated from. Saying the CalArts art style is also saying that the Iron Giant is also CalArts art style. I have a lot of built-up rage against people who say that kind of shit, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, the new cartoon. I can't say I don't care all about, like, the old Hanna-Barbera characters, because I remember watching a lot of Boomerang as a kid, because my family had DirecTV and we got a lot of extra channels. Like, we also had Boomerang, so, but I don't really care about any of them all that much. What's that song? The Jabberjaw song that, like, constantly played on Boomerang. Who's gonna save the day? Fuck. But yeah. I mean, Yogi, like, apparently Yogi Bear's the main character, like, the mainest of characters, and I never really cared about him. Do I really care about any of them? Is what I'm thinking about. I can't say I really do. Oh. But I'm sure it's, like, I am excited for it. You know, the Hanna-Barbera characters that I care most about aren't going to be in it, like Scooby-Doo. And, like, ones that I'm more fond of, like Secret Squirrel, are not going to be there, because, or apparently aren't going to have a major role, because they weren't in the trailer all that much. I had to, like, or I only know Secret Squirrel's going to be in the show because of uh, a reaction I watched. Turtle. And the only reason I really care about Secret Skull is because, like, I remember as a kid I really liked the design, and out of like all the character, like all the shows, like Secret Scroll show interested me the most, because it was a show about solving a mystery, which I guess is similar to Scooby Doo, but I think Secret Scroll is like more fantastical, like stealing the Earth. I think that was a plot. I don't remember. RAR XD. Anything else that I'll come think of? This is great. It's only been an hour and I've already run out of material. What a world. Let's see what's in my YouTube feed. For shit I can talk about. Brian Griffin. Awesome. Oh, that's my subscription feed. Why was Brian Griffin in my subscription feed? That's something I can talk about. Like, I hate, like, I got in the notion of just, like, interacting with any community post that entered my, main feed, or my recommendation feed on YouTube, which it was like, oh, make a C. I'm like, okay. And then I got tired of it. Like, especially since it was channels I didn't even, like, I wasn't even subscribed to. I just, like, watched one video. That's also weird, like, how community posts from people you aren't even subscribed to show up in your recommendations. I guess it's a good way for, like, smaller creators to branch out. But still, I can't use community posts, so who cares? I hate them right now. And then when I am able to use them, I'll love them. I guess I could talk about how, like, I really want to play an Ace Attorney game, but because of RT Games, like, he uploaded, like, the third episode of his Phoenix or Ace Attorney playthrough, like, a few days ago, and I hadn't watched his other two, so I binged them today. And now I really want to play an Ace Attorney game, but it's kind of pointless, or at least playing the first three. Really the first two. I don't really remember much about the third one, because as you may have guessed, I've watched people play them. Mostly Nintendo Capri Sun and Luca Jin. And I don't know, those games you really can only play for the first time. After that, it's a puzzle games and with only one solution. So once you know the solution, it kind of takes away from the game a bit. And since I've seen the first game especially a few times at this point, it's kind of pointless. But I have heard, like, good things about one of the 3DS games, which I haven't seen anything beyond the GBA games that obviously got ported to the DS and then are apparently on Steam now. That's something I didn't expect. I'm sure they said it at E3, but like I said, I don't have any plans of playing the first 3 games because I basically know how to beat them at this point. I also look. Apparently, there are speedruns of Phoenix Wright games, which I don't know. I feel like those can be like strongly optimized to the point where only like anyone can have the world record. Like you just have to match the score. It's all just about precisely tapping, I guess. Can we talk about how this Pokemon makes no sense? How is it supposed to fit its stupid head into its stupid shell? Its head's too fat. I'm sure in the anime they show Choodle going inside its shell, and it just doesn't make sense. Ding. I can't believe Pokemon's breaking my immersion like this. Epic. Epic. I don't know. Welcome to shiny hunting. Would you like a seat? I told you not until we're married. I fucking killed that little turtle man. What if Minecraft was craft mine? Am I right, fellow gamers? Minecraft more like crafty mine. I don't know. I played Minecraft for like a tiny bit. All I really did was strip mine, which I wanted to do because I don't know. It's the Caves and Cliffs update, but I barely spent any time in the caves since the update came out. I've barely really done anything with the update other than like capture an axolotl and dig some of the new, or not new, but the changed ores and the new deep slate ores. I mostly wanted to do that so like because I got a pretty good trade on a villager that he sells me fortune pickaxes, I think fortune 1 pickaxes, which obviously isn't the greatest fortune, but it's better than you know, not having fortune. It gave me an extra few diamonds. Can never say no to that. Like, for me, getting to like being extremely powerful in Minecraft is kind of a bore. because you have to gain EXP, then try to get the right enchantment, like use books to reset it. And then I also found out that like you can just get rid of enchantments. Like I had a diamond sword, or a diamond sword with looting 2 or 3, I forget which one. And then I managed to get a smite 4 book off of like resetting the enchantments. So I'm like, oh, I can just put these, but like the looting also had, I think, like sharpness or something that like not really helpful, or like not the biggest deal breaker, but for some reason the sharpness just like disappeared, or I guess. I mean, the weird thing is that like I was gonna say that maybe they're not compatible, but if they're not compatible, then I thought like you wouldn't be able to combine them in the first place. I don't know. Well, I love the enchantment system. It's something that I've never quite fully understood. Potions, on the other hand, I love potions in Minecraft. Like back when I really liked, or back when my friends and I played Tekkit, I actually managed to make a automatic potion system all by myself. I mean, it took learning that like some pipes, like I mean, this is for a mod that nobody, or a mod pack that nobody plays anymore, but there's a pipe that like you can basically say only this thing can come out of it, so you just put the potion that you want. And I was gonna make a giant factory for it, and then my PC broke. This was back in middle school, so like 7 years ago. Oh my god, it's been 7 years. Man, I don't know. Growing up, like being an adult, like one of the weirdest feelings is like thinking that things that happened like 6 months ago feel like they happened last week, but things that happened last week feel like they happened 6 months ago. I don't know if that's a universal feeling, but that's something I experience all the time. Turtle. I'm gonna get you. I'm a coming, Luigi. Imagine if Mario, like, game Mario had the same voice as show Mario. I mean, like the same style of voice, obviously not the same voice actor. Like he talks like this. I don't know, like casting, Charles Martinet, that's his name, as Mario was a weird, like, a choice that I like. It fits him. It'd be kind of weird for like basically the Mickey Mouse of video games to talk like this. I'm coming, Luigi. That's more how he talks. Now I know. That voice hurts my throat. I'm gonna stop doing it. Oh shit. Oh, Mike. Ah, shit. I feel bad now. I'm guessing they're not here anymore. I, my OBS was blocking the motherfucker. I'm like, oh, I won't miss any messages because, or any people in the chat, because I'll have it will come bottom first. But no, I'm missing people from the chat. uh. I'm a dummy. I thought this was supposed to also tell me when they chatted. Oh, I'm sorry. Oscar did 101 and Killer Panda 73518. I might as well shout you guys out because I'm an idiot and didn't see your messages. And to answer your guys' question, I'm hunting. I'm doing a shiny dream team, so I'm trying to hunt for all my shiny Pokemon. And do I eat lemons with or without the skin? I don't really eat lemons to begin with, so do people usually eat lemons straight up? I don't know. Ah, fuck. I really want to know when like they chatted, but it's not gonna show me. No. Oh no, it does. Oh, almost an hour ago. Great. I feel so bad. Oh, you live and learn. I wish I could get a second monitor, but unfortunately, pretty sure my PC only has one monitor port, and I don't really know how to add another one, if that's even possible. I'm not that tech savvy. Oh well. Can't change the past. The future is ours. Take this. It is weird that, like, I guess sort of both Shulk and Rex from Xenoblade have the same power, but like one has extreme story relevance and the other has none. Like, I know like Rex's foresight isn't technically the same power as Shulk's visions, but I don't know. It's weird. I, I keep saying that. It gives me very much discomfort, I guess. Uh, that's not sure. Fuck. I missed the. I probably didn't miss the encounter, but I was like to check. Oh shit, turtle. Oh well. I'm really feeling it. To be honest, that kind of bummed me out. Cause like, I've been missing, like, talking to people while streaming, and like, there was 2 different people who wanted to chat, and I'm just like, oh, and my fucking recording software or streaming software was blocking it because of my dumbass move. Uh, great. I swear to God, if C Dot is my shiny, I'm going to fucking lose it. I don't even really like C Dot all that much. What if you wanted... What if you wanted a shiny Chuto, but God said, C Dot. I didn't mean to run into that. I just run away from it. Hmm. Yes, run away. Run away. Oh my god, squirrels. Okay. Ah, fuck, I keep... Uh, I should probably do that before my dumbass forgets to. Uh, I want to double check to make. Yeah, okay. What does like users even mean? I don't. Yeah, don't count as viewers. I don't think. But I just like when I open up the chat, I just see users. One of them's feet. How did you get the name feet on Twitch? And the other one's 2020. I genuinely don't know what the users in chat mean. Oh, okay. Another Zigzagoon. It's been a hot minute since we've seen one, so. Fuck you, you stupid squirrel. You know what? Oh, I was gonna say monkey beats squirrel, but I don't feel like wasting anything on this. I don't know. I guess I'm chasing away squirrels. Well, I mean, it worked. Oh my god. It's a freaking turtle. Hey, I just noticed. This guy's a turtle. I'm not I was not trying to reference that movie. I don't think anyone wants to reference that movie. No, get away from me. I hate it. I hurt you. It. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know, but there's like what? I guess there's like 3 types of encounter, like Pokemon reaction. Like scared, neutral, and curious. Like the squirrel's scared, Squirrelvet. Urkidy's pretty much neutral. So is Nickit, and Yamper and Chulet are like aggressive. Like sure they come after you once you like blow your whistle, but they don't really care otherwise. Like yeah. Haha. I'm killing you with a brunch. I don't know, I'm running out of things to say. Cha-cha. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Secret Agent Squirrel. As in Secret Squirrel. Man, Soup, you're doing... When you... Soup, both of us can't exist at the same time. You're gonna be something special. You're gonna be a Nickit. Ow, Pina. You're going to be a Nickit. I always meant to say Nickit. That's why I don't like its name. I scared myself like the first like sound. I'm like, what the fuck am I saying? I hate its name so much. Why did I? Oh no. Uh, yeah, it looks like we're only gonna be doing 2 hours today. Basically ran out of stuff to say. I mean, what is there to say about killing a bunch of turtles? There's like no good. Hey, why is this like? Wait, can I please see the timer? Ugh. Sure. Phone. Set my alarm for 12. uh, Riveting commentary. Poke it with the branch. Do it, you coward. Is there anything else I really want to talk about? I mean, I'm excited that they're gonna put like the first 5 seasons, first 5 episodes of the new Owl House season up on Disney Plus soon, because I think I've mentioned this quite a few times. I don't have cable, but me and my sister got a Disney Plus, which I think we got like a 2-year plan or something, because we still have it, even though we got it in like 2019. Like, we got it just when it came out. Yeah, I mean, I have watched the first episode somehow. In the and it's very interesting to see that, like, you know, the actions of season 1 are going to have consequences. Ida, you know, Ida's out of a job and they have to think of some other way to make money. I don't know if that's going to carry out throughout the whole season, because it seems like they tried to basically solve that within the first episode. Like, I've only seen the first episode, so again, I'm not sure if their money problems are going to continue. I don't want a squirrel, no matter how much it glows. You're scared of me, yet you're gonna try to run into me. Makes lots of sense. Oh, fuck. Oh no, you found me. Oh no, you caught me. I was very glad. Like, today it rained a lot, and I'm very glad for it, because that means no one's setting off fireworks, because they can't. Although, I think I did hear someone actually set off fireworks. Either that or it was thunder, but it sounded more like fireworks. So, somehow, some way, someone set out fireworks in the middle of a thunderstorm, because it's July, and if you don't set off a firework every night, how else will they know that you're American? Because that's important. Okay, you stupid turtles. You got 8 minutes to shine. I've somehow gone to checking my phone. This is what I do for, like, during cutscenes in Xenoblade Chronicles too, because since I'm not really that interested in watching the cutscenes, but like I play them still because sure someone wants to watch the cutscenes. If not, they can skip ahead. It's not like anyone actually watches my streams, though. So I can't do credit. No. 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 How does that work? Every time I see it, I think it's gonna be shiny. Cause like shiny C dot doesn't look too different from you know, regular C dot. Like turns from a reddish brown to just red. Welcome to Epic. There he is, the tiny chew man. what Pokemon Adventure isn't uh, complete without like a little murder session, like killing hundreds of the same creature in the first before you even get to the first gym, which honestly like that's the biggest surprise is how like how much time to like the gym you actually uh, how long it takes to get to the first gym is what surprises me because and then it's just kind of rapid fire because you're like a third away into the game but you're at the first gym, so they're kind of like rapid firing. It may have just felt long because I spent all once I got to the wild zone my first playthrough, I just spent like the rest of my first playthrough like the first I hate trying to talk. The first time I made it to the wild zone, I spent so much time there. Pretty much the rest of my first day playthrough. I should have ordered the first day I played this. I spent so much time in the wild zone, I didn't even make it to the first real city. But that's only if I was smart. Which we have established I'm not. Because I'm an idiot in more ways than one. Run away, you stupid squirrel. And by run away, I mean walk weirdly towards me. Oh, wait. Ugh. Yeah. No, that's... I forget its name. What was it? I know its evolved form is Boltzmann. I honestly forget the dog's name. What is dog name? Give it to me now. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a blip bug shining. If the blip bug shines, then I'm just gonna use that instead of a Choodle. Oh my god. Leave. Nobody wants you here. I want you though. Small. Smooth. Why are you so smooth? I am a turtle. One of the more infuriating things about I think I mentioned this last time, but like about the wild zone is like you never really there's a lot of areas that just felt like you could get to real easily, but no, you don't have the specific badge to capture Pokemon there. So, you can't, or you don't have enough badges to capture Pokemon there. But it's like not too far off from where you can. It's like, weren't you supposed to be running away from me? like an actual squirrel. Instead of going for just 2 hours, I'm probably gonna go until Egg pulls out of moves. Please stop. I'm already dead. Dead inside it, that is. Okay, that took forever. I might just say screw scaring the stupid squirrels. To triple S. Skeet, skeet, skeet. I'm just glad I'm not doing fossils, hunting for the fossils in this game, because that's an annoying hunt and a half. Well, since it's gone. Okay, it's just another stupid squirrel. Too stupid. I might have to go all the way, because... No, I don't. Stupid squirrel. You made me look beautiful. You're not stupid at all. Come on. I can't sing that. I'll get DMC Day. The zigzagging on the screen was actually in sync with the GIF, the shiny GIF on the stream. Fuck you. Wait, you can find these guys on this? I never knew that. Have a fun hunting these. I'm guessing it's like a 5% chance in the rustling grass. They poop their little heads out. This is stuck in my head now for some reason, and I hate it. Something else I hate about this game, I wouldn't say hate's a strong word, but I just don't get is that there's certain Pokemon that have special Dynamax forms, but like of the same species, like Dreadnought, the evolution of Chulit, the thing I'm hunting right now. Like, it has a special Dynamax form, but you know, have to wait. Like, well, you have to capture a special Dynamax form of it. You can't just catch any regular Dreadnought in the world, which I don't know, I kind of think is weird. Like, why make special Pokemon of the same species? Why not, you know, make it so that, because I mean, it's basically this game's Mega Evolution, except any Pokemon can be Dynamaxed, which, you know, you would think they would put in the game so no Pokemon feels like they're getting special treatment, but no, and then give certain Pokemon extra special treatment for having special Dynamax forms. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, we don't want to seem like we're giving Pokemon any special treatment, but then they're, no, Charizard's not our favorite. Any Pokemon can Dynamax, and then we learn that Charizard has a special Dynamax form that only it, or not only it, but it is annoying, like, which Pokemon got Dynamax forms. Basically, no Pokemon, like, it's Gen 1, a single Gen 5 Pokemon, and then a bunch of Gen 8, which I'm glad a bunch of Gen 8 Pokemon got it, because one of the weird thing about, like, Mega Evolution is that no Gen 6 Pokemon Mega evolved, except for maybe if you count Ash Greninja, but I wouldn't count that, really. But at least in this one, a bunch of them do, although, I'm being honest, some of them really don't change that much. Like, it took me forever to realize that, I forget its name, the final evolution of Impidimp had a, I think it's like Grimmsnarl, had a special Dynamax form. Like, I get that it does look decently different, but still, it just looks like regular Grimmsnarl, but with longer legs. I'm just like, oh, it's just because it's bigger. That's all. I mean, some of the Pokemon that they chose in Gen 1 are kind of cool. Like, I don't think anyone expected Kingler to get any recognition outside of or any recognition after Gen 1, because like, the most it's ever done is be one of Ash's Pokemon. Like, it was never really, I mean, it's a Pokemon, so it's someone's favorite Pokemon, but it's generally not one of the more popular ones, which is fine. I'm glad. But, I mean, complaining about that aside, as a Gen 5 fan, I do like this game a lot. Like, it has a ton of Gen 5 Pokemon in it. The only Pokemon outside Gen 1 and Gen 8 that got a Dynamax is Garbodor, which is kind of a kick in the nuts. I mean, I don't mind it. I kind of hate people who are like, oh my god, is it trash bag Pokemon? They're running out of ideas. Like, as if they didn't run out of ideas in Gen 1. You know what's better than one Magnemite? 3. You know what's better than one Diglett? 3. You know what's better than one Dudo? The same Pokemon with a third head. You know what's better than a Grimer? A slightly bigger Grimer. You know what's better than a Pokeball? A Pokeball, but upside down. And it grew a mouth. It must suck being a Voltorb. I mean, I'm guessing in Pokemon and me, it just absorbs the whatever, the Puffin cupcake thing. I forget that gen's version of sweet treats. I'll go until, like, nothing interesting pops up. Or Egg Please dies. Does it do like a fourth of the HP in this? And I don't forget. we also have our other Pokemon, which are decently over leveled for the things on this route. I remember like the first time I seen struggle. Like it was Diamond and Pearl, and like I had a Kadabra with Disable, and I had gone to the Unknown Ruins, and I was just like, what if I disable its only move? And I did, and it struggled at me. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. Because I was a stupid little child. Okay, we're at 250, I think it is. That's... Or is it like 200, 300? No. Yeah, 250 is not a thing. It goes 50 and 100 and then goes up by a... Well, it's 50, 100, 200, 300, and 500, which is kind of stupid. How many Zigzagoon has it have? Oh, it's called Yamper. 42. That's not bad. We're almost to the first tier. That's gonna speed things up a bit when we go to that route, or it could speed it up a lot and just shine here. But yeah, that's it for today. And sorry to those people that I seemingly ignored. I didn't mean to, but whatever. Can't change the past, you just gotta try and change the future. What a shitty quote to end this off on.